Game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the over. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
First pitch on its way. Adam Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1. So they've been on a nice little roll here.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They were 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Donald Jones, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Chris Davis now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. I mean, he hit 40 bombs last year, so maybe he's just pressing a bit too much to repeat that right now, because his numbers so far this season have not been what everybody expected out of him. It's going to be interesting to see if he can turn this season around.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Now batting, Jimmy Vera, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rob Refsnyder. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now. ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Romine.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Evan Gattis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Settling
Jeff
in now,
Mathis.
Jeff Mathis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Donald Jones. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Orioles push. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Jones. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner
takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gaddis is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Tom Noonan is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jimmy Vera. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He'll make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gaddis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hardy waiting on the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit back up the middle. Romine over to his left. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Adam Schoen.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Donald Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch in, throw, not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. CC Sabathia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sabathia pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Orioles are on top. 6. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Line to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A called strike over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Romine. He'll stand in now against C.C. Sabathia to get the inning started.
Andrew Romine.
And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the
Digging
Orioles.
in and looking for more,
Right
Evan
fielder.
Gattis.
Evan
He's 1 for 2 in the
Gattis.
ball game. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Ready
Catcher.
for another chance? Jeff Mathis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Digging in once again,
Leading off for the
Greg
Yankees.
Bird. 0 for
The
2
first
on his
baseman,
line
number
thus far.
33, Greg Bird.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Romine is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
14, second base.
Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Manny
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled back. Machado now on 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Castro will wait on it. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Donald Jones, and here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran is after it, and it's a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sabathia pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Now at the plate, Tom Noonan. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is there, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Darren O'Day comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Darren O'Day.
Rob Refsnyder is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gaddis sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slapped it the other way for a hit.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vera is there. And that's the third out. At the plate, Jimmy Vera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Fielder, Jimmy Vera.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready now, Evan Gattis. He was a double play victim last time around. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
In now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Vera racing back. Gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Castro.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mathis finds it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Kevin Gossman.